When I first arrived in the UK, I tried to use the railway system and honestly, I was super frustrated and confused by it all. I would buy the wrong ticket, not really understand how to save money. And since living here for a few years, I've learned tips and tricks to really get the best out of your tickets and railway experience. So I thought I would share them with you today. Where to buy train tickets? Currently, there are 28 train companies in operation throughout the UK, and they run in different geographic locations. This can make it super confusing on where you should buy your ticket. Personally, I tend to use National Rail Enquiries or Trainline to purchase my tickets. National Rail Enquiries is like a Skyscanner. It aggregates all of the train tickets and then it will hand you off to a train company to complete your purchase. If you're purchasing through Trainline, then it's all through their app or their website and it will just come with a booking fee to complete your purchases. Other ways you can use the other train companies' websites, so you can just pick one and book all your tickets through them as they will sell tickets for the various routes throughout the UK. Ticket types. There are 3 ticket types. There is anytime, which is flexible, anytime, any train, off-peak and super off-peak, which is restricted to off-peak times, and you can catch any train within those time frames. And then advanced, they're cheap, inflexible to a specific train. After that, you get different products that you can add to your tickets. So you've got first class and standard class. First class is great if you're doing long distance travel, and then standard is great if you're wanting to save money. They will be the cheaper tickets of them. You can then add day returns or monthly returns to your tickets, which could save you money. If you're going from London to Manchester, you could get a same day return, and sometimes this will save you money when purchasing your ticket. And then you've got the other rail products you could add, so a rail card or traveling with a group, and these will all affect the restrictions and the prices of your tickets. This is just a quick run through of the different ticket types. If you're looking to save money, then advanced standard class will always be your cheapest option. And then if you're eligible for a rail card, this can save you money, which I will dive into now. How to save on tickets. I've already mentioned this in the video, but rail cards are a great way to save. They have a variety of products to offer, and this can give you a third off railway fares, which is great. If you take more than 1 to 2 long distance journeys, you can easily make this up. For example, London to Edinburgh, if the ticket price is £60, you are automatically saving £20 off that price, which fantastic savings. And if you've watched my How to Travel Like a Local in London, then you know you can add this to your Oyster card and save on fares throughout the underground. Split ticketing. So you can split your ticket through your journey. So for example, I went from my station to Brighton the other day, but it was cheaper for me to get a ticket from my station to East Croydon and East Croydon to Brighton than it was to get a full journey's worth. To find out these tickets can be a little difficult, but Trainline are making it super easy, and they just tell you when you're searching for the ticket on their website or their app. So if split ticketing is something you want to look into, then I recommend going to Trainline. Group save tickets. These are tickets that you can get when traveling with a group. Not all train operating companies have these, but a number of them do. And again, this can save you money traveling as a group. I did this the other week when I was going to Littlehampton, and I saved £30 on our tickets between all of us. So it's great to see if there is a group ticketing option available, and this is generally from 3 to 9 people. The best way to buy these tickets are either online, or when you get to the station, go to the ticket counter, as the ticket machines don't normally have these available. Book no further than 12 weeks from your departure date. Advance tickets will be released 12 weeks before your departure date, and any time before this, You might either find that your tickets are not available, or you can find only anytime tickets, which are the most expensive. It's all based on the timetable and the reservation system. I would caveat that in 2021, as they are still working through the schedule due to the events that have happened over the past few years, but hopefully this should go back to normal soon. Seat reservations will be available for long distance journeys, but if you're getting like a commuter service, then these generally won't have seat reservations and you just sit wherever you want. Train delays. You may be entitled for compensation if your train is delayed. There is a time frame of when this kicks in. So for commuter style trains, this is generally 15 minutes, and for your longer journey distances, this is generally about 30 minutes. However, you can find all the information on the train company's website, and you could be compensated for your train being delayed. I remember at one point I was traveling to Leeds and Edinburgh a lot, and every train I caught was over an hour delayed, and I got the full price of my ticket refunded to me, which was a nice bonus. Traveling for leisure and you want to go out and do different activities, then I recommend checking out the Days Out guide. It operates in various cities across the UK. All you need is 2 of you to be traveling with a rail ticket and get a voucher. And if you've watched my Kew Gardens video, you know this is how my friend and I save 50% off our tickets. So it's a great incentive to go explore what the regions have to offer. Learning these tips has saved me so much confusion and money. If you want to know more about London transport, watch this video popping up now.